Hey Taurus, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So it's been a pretty tough week, to say the least. Energetically, I'm so out of it. I've been taking naps like crazy. My God. But, yeah. So we're just going to go into your reading, man. This is going to apply to Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check your tropical, sidereal, and progress chart. You can find all of that information on astro.com if you don't know what I'm talking about. If the video or if the reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, share, subscribe. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. Okay? All right, Taurus. Let's get into your reading. All right, so this card came out. So we have Strength, right? So we have, it could be that a lot of you are, I keep hearing like building endurance. You could be building endurance throughout this, in the upcoming week, or you might feel a lot more strong than you did in the past week, okay? So that's interesting now that card came out. You could also be dealing with a Leo. So take what resonates. Okay. All right. It fell. All right, we have Justice reversed and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So I don't know if you're dealing with like some sort of legal issue or if you're dealing with a Libra. All right, so... Okay, what's in store for Taurus the week of July 8th? What is in store for Taurus the week of July 8th? What's in store for Taurus? Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign. Queen of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Or it could just be that you are feeling a bit feisty. Okay? Two of Wands reversed. You could be dealing with a Leo. I mean, we did have that Strength card out there. Five of Wands reversed. Jesus. Five of Swords. And then Devil reversed at the bottom of the deck. And then under that, Six of Pentacles reversed. And then Three of Cups. Jesus, what the hell is going on with you? Taurus, are you good? Like, seriously, are you good? What the hell? Alright, so you could be dealing with a Leo, because I did pull that Strength card, but it could be any other water sign, or fire sign, sorry. So you could be dealing with the fire sign. It seems that there's some sort of issue going on with the Two of Wands reversed. For some reason, I'm hearing an argument. There's an argument about shares. This to me seems, I mean, for some of you, for those that are like married or something, this to me seems like a divorce. I mean, if you're going through a divorce right now, it seems like you're like arguing about, who deserves what or who gets what. I know that's not going to apply to everyone because obviously not everyone's married. But if you're like, going through a divorce right now, that's kind of what it seems like, is that you're kind of going through this argument of who gets what and like who has custody over what thing. Even though custody is for children and stuff, I mean, it could be like a custody battle. But I'm just saying, who has ownership over whatever this thing is. Okay, anyways. So Queen of Wands reversed. So there's someone being a little bit arrogant. Like I said, it could be a fire sign. Someone very arrogant, not really willing to listen. Someone very bold, vivacious, and, charming, but they're using their skills not for great, not for really good things. And it feels that with the Two of Wands reversed, there's some sort of limitation going on here. Maybe this Queen of Wands reversed feels as though her hands are tied behind her back, or that she doesn't really have any sort of options. I keep hearing yield or yielding. So with this Five of Wands reversed, it could be that there's there's a standstill in some sort of argument or conflict. It seems that someone is definitely walking away a little bit more victorious than the other person with this Five of Swords. There's like an empty victory here. And I think with this Queen of Wands reversed, this Queen of Wands might end up winning. I don't know if this is you or another person, but honestly, I really do feel like it's another person. So you might be getting the short end of a stick, because I do see with the Five of Wands reversed, some sort of conflict is being resolved. Like, I do think that the conflict is being resolved, but it's not necessarily in your favor. And earlier I pulled that Justice card reversed, right? It's definitely not going to be in your favor, man. You could also be dealing with the Libra. I don't think it's going to be end in your favor. It's like the other person is going to have this empty victory. But I mean, keyword empty. You know, it seems that they're walking away with a lot more, but I feel that this is a time of liberation for you. Because I mean, I have the Devil reversed. So this, to me, for some of you, it feels like you're liberating yourselves from some sort of contract. It could be a karmic contract, which makes sense because we are in eclipse season, right? We're in eclipse season, yo. And it's funny because in my Aries video, I was so like down and tired. But like now in your video, I'm like, there's energy here. There's a fire under you. And you're heated. You're heated, Taurus. You're definitely heated, and I feel that. So it could be that there's a liberation from a contract, especially with the Six of Pentacles reversed here. There's some sort of like liberation from either a contract or a deal or an agreement, something that's going on that didn't benefit the both of you. Because it feels that with this Ten of Wands or this Two of Wands reversed, it's like upright, you know, we get to have the world together. But now with the card reversed, it seems that there's an unfair advantage, or there's an unfair, someone has more than the other person, which makes sense because we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So there's an imbalance. Someone is receiving more than they deserve, or there's just an overall, someone is getting more than another person, or someone is giving more energy than they are receiving. There could be a lack of reciprocation going on here. If this is for a lot of you, this could be in relation to career, because we do have a lot of wands, which is career. So it could be in relation to career. And if it's a love thing, then it could just be that you're kind of finally breaking up with this person, or this person is breaking up with you. And for them, it might feel like an empty victory. Like, you know, wow, like I'm finally free. And at first, you might not be happy about it, but I feel that ultimately you win. Ultimately, you win because you're finally being liberated from this stuff. And I feel that this might have been going on for a while for you, Taurus. I feel that cycle is finally breaking. Sorry, I'm so itchy. What the hell, dude? Okay. So there is that liberation. There is that kind of that toxic cycle, honestly, finally ending. You could be dealing with the Capricorn with the Devil card reversed. You could be dealing with the Capricorn as well. But for a lot of you, I think this is like either just a contract finally ending or a contract finally being broken and walking away from a situation. And initially, you might feel that you're not victorious or that you're getting the short end of the stick. But oh my God. Jeez. Sorry. Oh. But I feel that later you'll realize that this was a blessing in disguise. Because, I mean, we have the Three of Cups and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then here, Moon reverse. So truth is being revealed, right? Secrets are being revealed and you're realizing that you actually got the long end of the stick. Because you're going to end up celebrating. You're going to end up celebrating this liberation from this possibly potential fire sign. Or this person who's just really incredibly arrogant. Could be someone older than you. Or has more experience in this field by chance. But yeah, no, with the Two of Wands reversed, it really does feel like they promised sharing a world with you or giving something to you, and it was an unequal share. It was an unequal bargain. It was an unfair bargain. Oh my God, my nose, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. And with the Five of Wands reversed, that is the resolve. Like, that's the conflict being resolved. For sure, that's the conflict being resolved, and finally coming to some sort of agreement, which initially it'll feel like an empty victory or for that person, or it'll feel like a defeat to you, should I say? But I think that you actually come out on top. Excuse me. You could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer with a moon card reversed. And I think that with the Nine of Pentacles, like I said, you're getting the long end of the stick, whether you believe it or not at first. But in spite of that, I guess the consequence of coming out victorious in this sense and going through that liberation is that you won't necessarily have wealth to share with anyone. You'll kind of maybe feel a little bit lonely or I don't want to say isolated, but you just won't necessarily have anyone to share the wealth to. This is like the independent person card, the independent woman kind of card. So with the Nine of Pentacles, there is a little bit of a trade-off. Where I'm hearing, freedom for success. Does that kind of make sense? Or I'm sorry, like you're trading a couple or your partner. You're trading your partner for your freedom. Does that kind of make sense? We do have the Two of Pentacles or the Two of Wands reversed. So there's a partnership going on here, and it clearly didn't work out because we have the Six of Pentacles reversed right under that. So, you're trading your partner or this relationship for the success that you deserve. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, like I said, but I do think that you're going to end up being victorious either way, and I think that a lot of secrets are going to come out from that. And at first you might not entirely understand it, or maybe you feel, yeah, that's crazy. Freedom is yours. Bottom of the deck. Freedom is yours. If that card comes out while I'm shuffling, that's going to be insane. But yeah, I feel like this week, freedom is yours to take if you have the opportunity to leave whatever situation this is, whether it's a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever this is. Something that I want to warn you of is not getting super cocky and kind of boasting about the success that you have, because that's how you attract leeches. That's how you attract people who are definitely not good for you, okay? So keep your success to yourself and just work your way up until you reach ultimate stability. I don't want you to be boasting about how you're gonna get, how you're on the way to the top. No, I want you to boast once you're already there and you have locked yourself in, and there's nothing that anyone can do that can push you down, okay? So just be aware of that. All right, so what's in store for Taurus the week of July 8th? All right, 2 cards came out. Bottom of the deck, learn from your past. Learn from your past. All right, so we have White Raven, trust in the magic, and then we have Electric Eel, bring your ideas to life. So there's a lot of blue here. I'm like over here. There's a lot of blue here. You could, your throat chakra could be, very, very, very activated during this week. Or it could also just be that you need to stand up for yourself this week, especially because of the whole issue going on here, where you really need to stand up for yourself and speak your mind. Or it could be the opposite, where, you're taking on the Queen of Wands reversed energy, and you're very much over here, just going over, man. If that's the case, then you need to watch yourself and not allow, or your throat chakra could potentially be overactivated if you're taking on the role of the Queen of Wands reverse. So that's just something to be aware of, okay? Also, roles can be reversed. So if I'm saying something that relates to you or to another person, make sure to, like, reverse the roles. Energy isn't linear. But okay, anyway, so we have White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. This to me is similar to the message of Aries, where they basically, what do they get? They got lay solid foundation and surrender now, where it's basically like trust that the universe will handle everything. All you have to do is just surrender and let go of control. So this to me is like trust that the universe has your back and trust that everything will be okay. Trust that you'll be able to liberate yourself from this situation. You have to believe that everything is working for a greater purpose. Does that kind of make sense? Because I know that through this conflict and with this Five of Swords, you will really feel that you got the short end of the stick. But you just have to trust that there is a bigger purpose to all of this. You know what I mean? You might not see it now, but eventually you will. And when that happens, you'll be like, oh, well, duh. That makes sense. And then bring your ideas to life. This to me says, this relates to the Nine of Pentacles to me, actually, for some reason. And also, I have the Page of Swords reversed here. So this is ineffective communication, but it could also be very sloppy communication, or overestimating yourself, overestimating your intention, or overestimating your communication in general. So I feel that it's really a time to be specific as to what you want or what you want to do, or your goals in general. I feel like you have to be very specific in that and not allow any room for messiness, or basically for, what is the word? Don't leave any room for, I keep hearing default, but it's literally not default. Whatever. Don't leave any rooms for flaws, essentially. So bring your ideas to life to me is, just continue working on yourself, continue working on your success, on your money, getting your bag, and I think that you'll be fine. Be very clear as to what you want, as to what you want to do. Be very specific. I feel that you have to be very specific, and I feel that, there's literally electricity going through you. I feel that this eclipse season is really putting a fire under you. I'm clearly feeling you, because in the Aries video, I was so different. But now, no, I'm definitely feeling the fire under you. And there is there's literally, for some of you, there could be, you feel that there's just so much buzzing within you that your body is just, you have so much energy. So use that energy to your advantage. But don't overestimate yourself, for one. And two, be very clear as to what you want and what you want to do. Be very clear. Especially with this, I think Mercury went retrograde either yesterday or today. So you have to be very, very, very clear as to what you want to do, who you want to be, what goals you have and how you want to achieve them. Make a timeline, or make a plan, make a strategy. You really do have to. You very much have to. All right, so Taurus, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. If it resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, share, subscribe. Click the bell notification if you feel compelled to. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com, okay? And I will talk to you soon, Taurus. I love you. Drink lots of water, please. Eat something. Eat a little snack, whether it's healthy or not. Just eat something, please, okay? Keep yourself hydrated. Really take care of yourself. Take care of your energy, okay? I love you, Taurus. I will talk to you soon. Bye.